That outfield the other way for Yandy Diaz. They give him all of the left field line. And he shoots it down the left side. It's a liner and gone! Home run over the low wall. And that's the way this season begins for the Rays. Yandy Diaz, who had 22 last year, has number 1. Oh, that ball got out of here in a hurry.
Quick in on that pitch.
And there's a shot. High and deep to right center. That baby's gone. Touch a ball. Grand slam for Brandon Lau. Brandon Lau's 4th career grand slam. And he connects a big blow to give the Rays the 4-1 lead. Well, that was an explosion off the bat.
Yeah, I mean an absolute no-doubter. And you had just brought up the point that the one hit that he has off Bassett was a home run.
Randy Arozarena. That's a shot well tagged to the opposite field, and that ball is gone. Home run to right by Arozarena. Randy's first home run of the year, and boy, was that some shot.
A no-doubter to the opposite field. Watch the reaction from Randy. He knew it.
Hey, take a look at where this ball landed to the opposite side. And he drives it into deep right. Biggio's going to look up, and that baby's gone. 3-1, and Arozarena hits it out the other way. Well, how about that for Randy Arozarena?
Number 1, going opposite field again with power. And number 2, you knew it. You go back there again. He took the 3-0, not going to take the 3-1. And boy, does he put a charge into it.
Rays down to their final out. Isak Paredes steps in, and a shot back into left. That's got some carry. Snyder's going to go to the wall, and it is gone. Home run. Paredes drops it into the seats and left. He gets his first home run of the year, his 2nd hit of the season, and that will make it 9-2.
The 54th career home run from Isak Paredes.
Richie Palacios snap. He hits one high and deep to right, and that baby's going to go. Home run, first pitch, Palacios will put the Rays on the board. Pretty good power right there, jumping on the first pitch.
Able to stay back on the changeup. There it is. That changeup did not do much. We've seen a lot better from Dane Dunning in this outing.
And a shot into left. That ball's got a chance. It is gone. Home run on a 1-0 pitch. Jose Siri goes deep. And now the Rays are down by 3. Jose Siri connecting for his first home run of the year.
I'll tell you what, that pitch was falling right back into Jose Siri's swing path. And the Rays have come alive here in the last 3 hitters.
Isak Paredes. And a shot deep to left. Down the line it goes. That baby is gone. Hit the foul pole. Home run for Paredes. Isak Paredes ready for that one. And he hits a blast off the foul pole. He's still pulling the ball.
Yes. Nothing's changed there.
Here's Isak Paredes. And a fly ball down the left side toward the corner. Jones will look up, and that's going to get out of here. And a 1-2 pitch. Isak Paredes hits it out down the left field line, and the Rays pick up another run. And now it's a 2-run ball game.
That's what makes Isak dangerous. We talk about how close he is to the plate when he starts his swing.
Oh, a high shot deep down the left side, down near the foul pole, and that baby is a fair ball and gone. Home run for Isak Paredes. A towering blast right down the line for Paredes, his 4th home run of the year. Caballero has been hot. Swings and hits one high and deep to left. Ward will go to the track and watch it sail away. That baby is gone. Caballero with his first home run in a Rays uniform, and boy, he stays hot.
We talked about him coming into this ball game about how he was affecting the game so many ways. In the batter's box, on the base paths, defensively, another way to affect the game. That ball was absolutely blistered.
3-2. And a shot back to left. Conforto's going to look up, and that baby's gone. Rosario with his first home run, a line drive to left. And the Rays take a 3-1 lead.
I just want you to watch the hands of Rosario, how quickly he pulls them in. The changeup, that ball starts to come in, and he is quick enough with those hands and with the pitch. Applied pressure all afternoon.
And a shot into center field. Well tagged. That's got carry. It is gone. Home run by Rene Pinto on a 3-2 pitch. He hit the batter's eye. Boy, that baby was really hit.
Well, that really has been the theme of the day. The Rays' exit velocity. They have blistered some baseball. Maybe none more than this one right here.
Pinto, fly ball right, opposite field. Well tagged, and that baby's gone. Home run to right. The last two pitches, Pinto is hit out of the yard. A solo shot this time.
I mean, to the opposite field, and rather easily.
4 RBI day, a 3-run home run to center in the 4th inning. Jumping on the first pitch, opposite field home run in the 6th. And a long one down the left field line. A towering blast, fair, and that baby's out of here. Home run right down the line, number 5 for Paredes.
We beat it to death because it's unbelievable that Isaac Paredes, all the home runs in his career have gone to left field. That's a hanger. They're trying to get that ball to the outside corner. It spins to the middle, and then look how he gets the head out.
Harold Ramirez. And a high shot deep to left. That's got a chance to go. All the way back, and that baby's gone. Home run Ramirez.
I'll tell you what, Matt Moore has been struggling with the changeup in this particular outing. This one he pulls right into the swing of Harold Ramirez. Had seen a number of pitches, start to get a little bit of a comfort level, and then you get a changeup that's pulled middle in.
Watching Trout's route the entire time, and I'll talk about Mike Trout.
Oh, here's a man Rosario. High and deep to left, and that baby is gone. Home run Rosario. Rays take the lead on the 2nd home run of the year for Rosario. How about that for a blast? The base hit by Paredes, and Rosario hits one out. There's a high shot back into right. Well tagged. That baby's going to get out of here. Richie Palacios hits one out at Yankee Stadium in front of friends and family. And the Rays take a 1-0 lead. How about that? Big smiles in the Rays dugout. So the young man from Brooklyn comes to the Bronx and hits a bomb. And the Rays have a 1-0 lead.
What a moment. Wow.
The Caballero, 278 this time in after a strikeout and a ground out to short. High fly ball, left center. Meadows to the deep part, and that baby is gone. Home run off the bat of Jose Caballero, his 2nd of the year. And the Rays get on the board. Going to charge into that, and it carried out of here. Going to split the difference between straightaway center and left center. There's a high shot deep to left. That baby's got a chance to go. Gone! Home run off the bat of Isaac Paredes. Well, there we go.
He knew it.
Paredes with number 6, and the Rays take the lead. Well, that has to feel good in that dugout, I'll tell you that. Wow.
Didn't even look cool out.
That was a sign of the times.
Yeah,
you were with it.
that was the moth turtleneck.
Oh, there's a shot off the bat of a Rosarena. That's got a chance to get out, and it is gone. Home run, Randy Rosarena. He worked a full count and belts his 3rd home run of the year. The Rays have tied this game on the home run by Randy Rosarena. His first home run since the last day of March. 2-2, and a fly ball down the left field line. toward the corner. Will it have it up? It's gone! Home run! Curtis Mead on a 2-2 pitch. Pulls it over the low wall down the left field line. And the Rays grab the lead on that 2-run shot. Mead's second Major League home run. His first this year. And the Rays come back with 3 runs in the 6th.
Well, now it's out to Palacios. Well hit. Deep to right. And gone. Home run. Richie Palacios with a 2-run home run against the wind. The wind is blowing directly against that baseball, and he still hit it out of here to give the Rays a 3-0 lead.
Got an off-speed pitch, and he hit a towering blast. And you're right, you get up above the stadium here, and you thought maybe the wind would knock that down.
And I'll tell you what, that was a big boy home run there for Richie Palacios. Opposite field for Shenton. Spinning around is Benintendi, and it's gone! Austin Shenton with his first big league home run, and the Rays do have an answer. They're up 4-3.
Just found the key to victory tonight. Fly balls to left field. You want to talk, I mean, that ball took off in that wind.
How about that? Into the corner, Paredes makes it 1-0 Rays. 7th home run of the year, and the Rays strike first. A typical, if not classic, Isaac Paredes home run to left.
It just really is remarkable how he does this. Middle away, quick bat, quick hands, out in front, left field. Seen it too many times.
That's well hit by Jose Siri, and the Rays are on the board. Wow, what a shot by Siri. His 2nd home run of the year, and that's a tape measure job. That's a no-doubter.
452. Woo. And boy, did he know it.
He was hitting him at BP up at Bernie's Chalet in left, which hardly seems possible, and this one made a bid for it in the game.
One away here with Ramirez out on strikes. Randy Arozarena down 1 strike.
They won the 7A.
Oh, there's a drive! High and deep to left. Arozarena has hit it out. 445 feet for Randy Arozarena, and boy, that one had to feel extra special. 3-2, and a high fly ball back into deep left. Nimmo's gonna go back. That baby's gone. Home run Arozarena on a 3-2 pitch, and this game is tied. Randy Arozarena has just tied this game. Slider after slider, and he hit one out. And he shoots this one deep to left. That has carry, might go. That baby's gone. Home run. DeLuca belts one to left. His first home run of the year, and the Rays have a 3-run inning. Rays celebrating the long one off the bat. Johnny DeLuca. And a high shot deep into left. That baby's got a chance. It's gone. Home run. Randy Arozarena with that deep count hits his 6th home run of the year. 363 feet.
It pays to see a lot of pitches.
Yes, it does.
And then finally get a hanger.
Arozarena fell behind, battle, ran a deep count, and hit one out. And there's a shot high and deep to left. That baby is gonna go. Home run to left by Paredes. That's number 8 on the 9th pitch of the at-bat. Paredes unloads, and the Rays now lead 5-0. Paredes continues to swing a good bat. And the first pitch swung on, and a shot off the bat of Yandy Diaz. Well tagged, and that baby's gone. Home run for Yandy Diaz on the first pitch he sees. And it's 1-0 Rays. Well, Yandy came into this game hitting .370 off this lefty, Nestor Cortez, and that's his 3rd career home run offense. Now Rosarena with a shot into right center field. That's got some carry. Gone! Home run to right center. A 3-run blast. Well, Randy Rosarena delivers, jumping on the first pitch. And the Rays now lead 4-2. Rosarena now has 4 career hits in 19 at-bats against Cortez. 2 of those are home runs. Ford batted first, and a high fly ball back into left. That ball's got some carry. Gonna go out of here. Home run, a slam, and the Rays are right back in it. Siri with a grand slam, and the Rays are now down by only 2. Fly ball deep to right. Soto will go to the track. He'll turn around and watch that one get out. A home run, number 3 on the year for Yandy Diaz, and that makes it 10-6. Well, if you're going to try to build an inning, that's a nice way to start it.
Yeah.
You get one of those runs back with one swing.
Boy, how about that? Showing you his power, too. And we know that he hits the ball hard.
There's a shot, well tagged to right. Abreu's going to go back, and that ball is gone. A home run as Josh Lowe hits that baby to right center, and the Rays break out in front 1-0. His first home run of the year, and a nice charge put into that one.
Well, this is the cutter by Pivetta, and you talk about a leveraged swing, and boy, you see that high finish. That ball is going to carry.
Randy Rosarena gets hold of this one, and that baby's gonna go out of here. I mean, out of here, over the monster, and out of Fenway. Home run number 8, and the Rays come up with their second run of the night, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
How he was able to get to that pitch and absolutely destroy it. Watch how quick he is. That's a fastball right up around the letter.
And along on the right. Back goes Abreu. Still on the move. He's going to leap and makes the catch. Siri, no, he did not catch that ball, or did he? He did not. He did not make that catch. Siri was holding, waiting to see if he should go back and tag, and that ball got out of here. A home run on an 0-2 pitch as Abreu challenged the wall going after it. And that long one will put the Rays up 3-1.
Oh, this is a high fly ball, deep right field to the corner. It is gone. Second deck shot for Richie Palacios. And is that the knockout blow, taking Bassett out of the game? Tampa Bay leads 3-0 on the 2-run shot from Palacios.
DeLuca, that's a shot back into deep left. That's got some carry, and it's out of here. Home run on the first pitch. Johnny DeLuca. The Rays grab a 5-4 lead, and how about that? A line drive home run up into the bullpen. 5-4 Tampa Bay. Paredes reached when he was hit by a pitch, struck out in the 4th and again in the 7th. And a high fly ball back into left, sending Varcho to the wall, and that's going to get out of here. A home run for Isaac Paredes, and the Rays are on the board.
Able to pull the hands through and get the barrel to the baseball, and I think he knew it too. Head goes down, he kind of gauges and judges, and another one out to left field for Paredes.
At an 0-1. Swinging a fly ball, well hit left center field, way up into the air, soaring through the dome, and gone. Home run. Yandy Diaz with a home run into left center. It's 8-5 Boston. He came close in his last at bat, and this one he got up and over the wall. His 4th home run of the year.
To get through the first inning, and a high shot deep to right, and that baby's gonna go. Home run. Jonathan Aranda connects with his first round tripper of the year, and the Rays are on the board.
I think that was C-ring, Dwayne. I think he got a ring. Well, he had to have gotten a ring because the ball fell in fair territory.
Yes, it did. Well, Aranda gets the Rays on the board and makes it a 2-1 game. Fly ball in Paredes hits one out to left. One swing of the bat by Isaac Paredes takes care of the first, and the Rays put up 2 on his 10th home run of the year.
And Paredes did a good job of keeping his hands back. It wasn't like it was a hanger in the middle of the zone. He's just able to lengthen the swing and get the barrel to it and sweep that ball right into the seats.
Oh, there's a drive. High and deep to left, and that baby is gone. Boy, did he get into that one. Series 4th home run of the year. And the Rays take a 3-0 lead.
Wow. That's all you can say. This ball was absolutely mashed. I mean, Dwayne, we're talking off the front of the Viva victory ledge.
Yes.
How appropriate.
Series swings, hits one, high and deep to left, and that baby's gone. An 0-1 pitch in this game, it's tied. Series does it again. How about that blast?
First blown save for Mason Miller. Didn't get the elevation. Had the velocity, but that ball is, yeah, he absolutely knew it. And he just dropped barrel on it.
Rays have tied this game now. The 4th career multi-home run game for Siri. In the 7th, first pitch swung on by Caballero, and a long drive deep to left. That baby is gone. Home run for Caballero on the first pitch. His 3rd home run of the year, and that will make it a 1-run game.
No one has taken on that left field wall until now. See the pop. This is a fastball up in the zone. Caballero knows it. As soon as he hits it, watch how he stays back, transfers the weight perfectly, catches that ball out front.
Brandon Lau shoots one deep down the right field line. Is that ball fair? That's a fair ball, and it is gone. First pitch, Brandon Lau with a 3-run shot right down the line. And the Rays just suddenly have tied this game. High shot, deep into left center. Counter's gonna go back, and that baby is gone. Home run off the bat of Jose Siri. Number 6 for Jose Siri. And that will put the Rays on the board.
Well, things for Jose Siri starting to heat up a little bit here. And he didn't waste a whole lot of time with Cole Irvin.
3-2. And a shot back into center field. Mullen's going to go to the track. Got a chance to go. Gone! Home run to center off the bat of Alex Jackson. A 2-run shot. Rays take the lead 2-1 on the home run to center. Second, here's the important one. 2-2 tie. Brandon Lau ready. And a fly ball right center field. Well tagged. Suzuki is going to watch it go. Home run on a 3-2 pitch. A walk-off for Brandon Lau. Brandon Lau hits it out. And the Rays walk it off. 5-2 final. And Brandon Lau did a little flattening out himself.
There it is. You've been begging for this pitch all inning. You finally get it. And even though he's just a hair out in front, doesn't matter.
Well, the Rays with their 5th walk-off of the year and their first walk-off home run. There's a high shot deep into left. That baby's got a chance. It is gone. Home run. Jose Siri.
This is what it looks like when a baseball gets mauled. I mean, a hanging breaking ball that was utterly destroyed. Almost made it to the pregame set.
At the handiwork of the fans out there in the stands. Look at that. What a grab.
With interference.
That's a shot into deep left center field. Driven well, and that ball is gone. Home run on an 0-2 pitch. Caballero hits his 4th home run of the year. And now the Rays are down by only 1. It's a shot into left field, pretty well tagged by Arozarena, and that ball is going to get out of here. So Arozarena here in the 9th inning connects on one to make it 9-2. Rosarena, his 9th home run of the year.
Right down here, go and get it. And Randy Rosarena, you're looking for anything that could potentially get him going.
That's a high fly ball into deep right. Laureano's going to look up, and that ball is going to sail out of here. Home run on an 0-2 pitch. Brandon Lau hits number 4, and the game is tied.
Boy, giving up home runs never fun. Giving up home runs on an 0-2 count that is a no-no.
And a high shot down the right side, deep. Is that ball going to be fair? And that ball is fair and gone. A slam for Rortvedt. He jumped on that first pitch. And Ben Rortvedt has belted a grand slam following a hit batter and 2 walks. And boy, for the Rays, that is a breath of fresh air to grab a 6-2 lead. And a fly ball back into left center field. That got carry. It's gone. Home run, Jose Siri. Jose Siri on a 1-2 pitch. The wind had changed and started to blow in a little bit from left, but that ball had enough carry to get out of here, and Jose Siri gives the Rays an 8-6 lead.
Well, now it's up to Rosarena with 2 on, 2 out. And that is hit well up into the wind. It's a first-inning 3-run homer into the second deck for Randy Rosarena, and the Rays jump on top right away. So the home run ball biting Pablo Lopez, and the Rays jump out with those multiple runs in the first that Kevin Cash has been talking about. And that man's got a pretty big smile right now, Randy Rosarena. Well, just missed a homer last time, hooking one down the line. He had singled his first time. Deep in the air, right center field. And Lau gives the Rays the lead right back. 5-4 Rays on a homer by Brandon Lau. Through the rain and out of here.
Well, that's that sweeper that hasn't been doing a whole lot. He's gotten away with a number of those in the middle of the plate. Not this one. That pitch more of a spinner than a sweeper, and that got crushed.
All right, so 1 out, nobody on. Here's Josh Lowe. In the air, right center field, off a slider, and gone. Josh Lowe with a home run, and it's 6-4 Rays. Looked like he went down to get that slider and golfed it out to center field.
Yeah, that was a majestic shot by Josh Lowe.
Look at that, over the 403 sign by plenty. It's got to feel good. Josh Lowe's swing coming back. To the corner, and gone. Paredes' first home run in the month of June. And the Rays take a 1-0 lead here in the 3rd inning. And with that, he overtakes Rosarena, who had his 10th last night to tie him, and Paredes once again leads the Rays in home runs.
Isak able to get the bat through the zone, keep the hands tight to the body, and get that ball just over the wall and left.
Siri the batter as we start the 9th inning. Oh boy, to deep left field. Siri provides insurance off the ribbon board, and the Rays lead it 4-2. Jose Siri has had a bit of a tough series here in Minnesota, but makes up for all of it by giving the Rays their largest lead of the day.
And that's what you call a no-doubter.
Might have taken out a bulb or whatever you call LED lights these days.
It did.
How about that? Jackson draws the walk, and now Diaz. And Diaz to the bullpens, and the Rays open it up. Yandy Diaz with a 2-run home run, and the Rays have a 6-2 lead. We've been starting to see him get some air under the baseball in this series, and he has lost one, and the Rays get some separation.
And so he's got that on-base streak going. He's got a 13-game hitting streak, feeling more comfortable, taking more chances, and gets that one out of the yard.
Oh, that's hit well to right.
That's out.
And now he's given up 2 home runs because Josh Lowe just takes him out of the yard, and the Rays have a 2-0 lead.
Wait until you see where this pitch was. You want to talk about a leveraged swing. This pitch is below the zone, and he got it out to right field.
It's 375 to the wall where he hit it, and he hit it I'd say maybe half dozen rows up there in right. Left center field. This one's got a chance, and it's gone! A 3-run homer for Josh Lowe. He's got a 2-homer night, and the Rays get the separation. There's an area out there near the Rays bullpen, I believe they call the niche, in left center, where it's 410, and that's right where Josh Lowe hit it.
The other way. I mean, this isn't a right-hander hitted pulling that ball. This is a lefty.
Oh, boy. A 3-run homer for Ben Rortvedt has busted this thing wide open. Rortvedt, who had a grand slam in Atlanta, has a 3-run homer here in Pittsburgh, and the Rays are routing the Pirates. Another 3-homer night for the Rays. A 3-hit night for Rortvedt. Paul Skeens faces the Rays for the first time. And Diaz hits it to the right field corner, off the foul pole, 1-0 Rays. And that's how you start a Sunday. A first pitch home run for Yandy Diaz, and the Rays take the early lead.
Well, he got that fastball right down the middle of the plate and got just enough of it, pushing it down that line, and there it is. There is the carom off the foul pole, 1-0. Automotive Group.
First pitch and a long one down that left field line. Is it fair? That is a fair ball. And that baby's gone.
Two-seam fastball, middle in, and boy, does he turn and burn. Yandy Diaz will do that every once in a while. And Dwayne, you talk about his hitting streak, which is now at 17. The on-base streak is now at 18. On base at 27. The extra base hits here in the last week have started to come for Yandy.
Mr. First Pitch has just hit one out. And there's a shot into deep right center. And zone looking up, that baby's gone! Home run,
Four-seam fastball, climbing the ladder. He beats the pitch to the zone, gets it out. That ball was letter high.
Ben Rortvedt belts his 3rd home run of the year, and what a blast that was. And a high shot, deep to left, all the way back. That baby's out of here! 2-run home run for Paredes.
Trying to get that breaking ball to the outer part of the plate. It stayed in the middle, and a Paredes special. Cover the plate, get the barrel through the zone, and get that ball over the fence to left field.
Isak Paredes hitting number 12, and the Rays are in double figures in the run department. Oh, here's a long shot off the bat of Siri, and that baby is gone. Siri, number 10, and the Rays take a 1-0 lead. Jose Siri got into that one over 400 feet.
Well, when you take a look at this replay, think left-handed hitter pitch down and in.
That's a shot back into deep left center, deepest part of the park, and that baby's gone. Home run, Siri, number 2 on the night, number 11 on the year for Jose Siri, and the 5th time he's put together a multi-home run game. And a high shot deep into right center. That baby's got a chance to go. Gone! Home run. Brandon Lau. Well, Brandon Lau got another shot. And boy, he delivered quite a shot.
Gets another pitch. See ya.
Well, he was all over that one.
God bless the cat race.
6th home run of the year.
Very good. He was 14-7.
Here is Isak Paredes teeing off. That baby's going to get out of here. Gone! Home run for Paredes on the first pitch here in the bottom of inning 2.
Look at that.
The strictly pull side.
It went right over, let's see, 147. Yeah, that probably still good. That's close, man.
Yeah, see, that's left center, 378 to the wall, and just a little bit to the right of that 147 section. There's a shot into left field. Winker will look up, and that baby's out of here. A line shot off the bat of Caballero. A 2-run blast, and the Rays have an early 3-0 lead.
That was a rocket that wouldn't come down. That pitch stayed up right around the belt. And Caballero gets the, watch him get that barrel through the zone, meet it out in front. Nice, strong, high finish. And there's the carry for you.
And a shot back into deep left. That will make him happy. That baby's gone. Randy Arozarena hits his 11th home run of the year. And the Rays tack on another run.
There it is. Watch him just get out there. Gets around it. And no doubt. Oh, yeah, the immediate point, the bat kiss, flip, all of it.
And there's a high shot deep into right, and that baby's going to get out of here. Home run off the bat of Brandon Lau. His 7th home run of the year. And so the first time he faces Anderson, he hits it out. Tracked at 433 feet. So the Rays will up this lead to 5-1. And a long one down the left field line. Will it stay fair? That ball is a home run. Right down the line off the foul pole and the screening. And Paredes, with his 14th home run of the year, has given the Rays the early lead.
You remember the changeup that he struck out Brandon Lau on? That was not that changeup, and that's why it got punished. That pitch stayed up, it stayed flat.
And a shot down the line, pretty well tagged. Is it fair? It's fair and gone. Out of here. DeLuca lines a home run down that left field line, and that will make it a 3-0 ball game. So the Rays off to a quick start here tonight.
And then I remembered the little bloop to say.
Oh, there's a high shot back into deep right. That's going to send Renfroe back. He'll run out of room, and that baby's gone. Home run for Brandon Lau. That's number 8. And the Rays tack on another run. That will make it a 9-4 ball game. Well, here's Yandy Diaz. He's been on base 3 times today. Rays down by 2. And a liner. That ball headed back toward the corner. That might get out of here. It's going to carry. It's gone. Home run on that 3-2 pitch. Yandy Diaz. A 3-run shot. And the Rays grab the lead 3-2 here in the 7th.
You know, this is a situation, Dwayne, where I think you have to question the pitch sequencing.
That's a shot back into left with some carry. Langford going to go to the wall. That baby's gone. Home run on a 1-2 pitch for Caballero. And the Rays grab a 2-1 lead on the line drive home run. Willie fell behind trying to put down that bunt. And on a 1-2 pitch, hits one out.
Oh, did you see Nathan Eovaldi's reaction? Literally put his hands out like, what did I just do? Actually, what did Jose Caballero just do? Demolish that baseball.
And there's a shot high and deep to left, and that baby's gone. Home run. He shot Paredes. A 3-run blast for Paredes, his 15th home run of the year. And just like that, the Rays have a 4-1 lead. Well, that's a way to celebrate being named to the All-Star team.
The first game after it gets announced, the first at bat against your hated rival. And you go 3-run jack.
And there's a shot to left. That's going to do it. All the way back and gone. Home run to Arozarena. Randy Arozarena takes care of the scoring. And no need for a replay on that one. That baby is out of here. Number 12 for Randy. I think he hit it over the bullseye.
At least we don't have to review it. You love to see Randy. You saw him there in the dugout. That personality, you know, coming out.
Jose Siri leads it off. And he hits one high and deep to left. And that baby's gone. Rays grab a 1-0 lead on the shot by Siri. His 12th of the year, and boy, that did not take long to get out of here.
No, it did not. And that pitch, you know, that was really on the outer third of the plate. So the plate coverage and the quick bat by Jose Siri, so impressive.
Beneficiaries of the Jose Siri home run. There's a long shot off the bat of Brandon Lau, and that baby is fair and gone. Wow, what a shot by Lau. And the Rays lead 2-0. Jumping all over that pitch, his 9th home run of the season.
Wait till you see where Bo Naylor is set up and where the pitch is thrown. Whenever you see catchers reaching back across the heart of the plate, it usually doesn't end well.
To last year, hitting over 400 in that stretch, and there's a high fly ball into right center field with Carey, and it is gone. Home run on the 3-1 pitch. Brandon Lau hits his 10th home run of the year and continues that hot hitting against New York pitching.
Yeah, that pitch kind of riding up in the zone, riding right into the barrel of that swing.
Runners go, and the pitch is lifted into right center field. Judge is going to have to go to the track. He'll leap, and that ball is gone. An opposite field home run to right center off the bat of Alex Jackson. A 3-run shot, and the Rays make it a 4-0 game. All 4 runs have come from the bottom 3 hitters in the lineup. And a long one to left, back toward the corner. That's got some carry. It is out of here. Isaac Paredes connects. That's number 16.
Well, he gets a rolling breaking ball, you know, right there because of the walks problem today for Nestor Cortes. He does not want to walk Paredes to lead off the inning, so wants to make sure he throws a strike. Unfortunately, it was too good of a strike, and Isaac deposits it into the seats.
Fly ball back into left center field. That's got some carry, and that baby's gone. Home run of Rosarena on an 0-1 pitch, number 13 for Randy. And the Rays make it a 6-0 ball game.
Well, again, another pitch just rolling into the zone. It allows Randy Rosarena to get his arms extended as he's able to barrel that baseball. That's one of the biggest parts of this field.
High shot back into deep left. That baby's got some carry, and that one is gone. Randy Rosarena hitting his 2nd home run of the day. Randy with a 3 RBI day. And the Rays now make it an 8-0 ball game.
That's just a hanger right out over the plate. Full extension by Randy. Watch those arms get extended. That barrel get to that baseball, and really a no-doubter.
And a shot back into right field. That's got some carry. That baby's going to go. Home run to start this game off the bat of Richie Palacios. That's number 5 for Palacios, and that gives the Rays the early lead.
How about Richie Palacios? He gets a pitch right here that he's able to get his arms extended on. 2 trips now to the Bronx this season, and Palacios has homered in each of the series.
That's a shot back into left, well tagged. That baby's going to go. Home run off the bat of Randy Rosarena. He had a big day yesterday and has just hit number 15 to give the Rays their 2nd run of the day. Teed off on that 1-2 delivery.
Making a lot of friends too in his trip around the bases. We talked coming in, Randy Rosarena in his last 7 games against the Yankees, 11 hits, 8 for extra bases, an OPS of 1538, and it only grows.
Fly ball deep into right center. Grisham going back. That ball's got carry and is out of here. Home run into the bullpen. Jose Siri on a 2-0 pitch launched one, and that ball would not come down. Grisham and Soto started back and realized that they were not going to be able to catch up with that one. There's a high shot back into deep left. Verdugo's going to go to the wall in the corner. That baby's out of here. Home run on a 3-1 pitch. Caballero gives the Rays an added run, and that's going to make it a 6-3 ball game. And boy, what a big home run that is for Caballero. Number 7 for Caballero, his 2nd run batted into the game. Fly ball back to right field, turning around Soto. He's going to look up and watch that one get out. An opposite field home run for Jose Siri, and the Rays are on the board. That will make it 4-1, And series going to take a little time.
Yeah, and that was after the bat flip halfway up the first base line.
And that brings the ire of the crowd here.
Yeah, this is kind of going back and forth with these teams. Usually it's the battle of the beanballs, and now it's the home run trots.
That's a shot deep into right, down the line, plenty fair, and gone. Brandon Lau on the first pitch belts it out of here. A 2-run shot, and the Rays will take a 3-0 lead. He was all over that first pitch. Home run number 11 for Brandon Lau.
Well, that had to happen. The Rays needed, with all of those walks, you need to start to distance yourself.
Brandon with 3 hits and 9 at-bats. 2 of those hits home runs. And a long one deep to right. That ball right down the line, and it is gone. That baby out of here. Home run into the upper deck. What a shot off the bat of Brandon Lau. 12 for Brandon, and boy, did he get into that one.
He turns it over. It doesn't turn over, and Brandon's able to keep it fair.
A towering drive, just fair.
So we go to the bottom of the 5th here at Tropicana Field. It is still 1-0 Rays here in the second game of 3 against the Cincinnati Reds.
There's a shot back into deep left with Carey. Vincent will run out of room. That baby's gone. Home run, Alex Jackson. Number 3 for Jackson. Solid contact. He gave it a ride.
I'll tell you what, speaking about up to something, how about Alex Jackson with a little tack-on run?
And here's Yandy Diaz. Rays now lead 2-0 as Diaz swings and gets into one to deep right center. Going back, Fraley at the wall, and this one is gone too. Yandy Diaz gets in on the action. He and Alex Jackson have gone back to back. And it's now 3-0 Tampa Bay here in the 5th inning.
Well, one of the issues for Abbott this year, while he's been very good overall, Andy mentioned it, he leads the staff in homers allowed. That's 20 and 18 to right-handed hitters.
Fantastic starter here for the Rays.
Christopher Morel gets into this one. High and deep to left center. That baby's gone. Home run, Morel. What a way to introduce yourself to your new teammates. Well, what a blast that was by Morel. 420 feet.
And this kind of shows you his power. We talked about it coming in. 18 homers, 51 driven in.
The home run is 19th of the year last night. First hit in a Rays uniform with 420 feet. And there's a shot down the line and left. And that baby's gone. Home run to give the Rays a 1-0 lead. Well, Morel's first hit in the big leagues was a home run. His first 2 hits in a Rays uniform. Home runs. How about that? Gives him 20 on the year. And a high shot back into left field. That ball is going to get out of here. Well gone. Up over the scoreboard and back into the stands. And Carlson has just unloaded his first home run of the year to give the Rays an early 2-0 lead. Yandy scores in front of Carlson.
And the 0-2 hit hard to right. Leone is back. He looks up, but it's gone. A line drive home run for Josh Lowe on the 0-2 pitch. His 6th of the year, and the Tampa Bay Rays have a 2-1 lead.
Josh Lowe sitting on that 0-2 fastball and coming in at 91 miles an hour, and he does not miss. Again, just the location, an 0-2 pitch. You know, Blanco, he's upset.
Diaz to right. That's well hit. Leaping up is Leone, and that ball is gone. Another line drive home run. This one off the bat of Yandy Diaz. His 10th of the season, a solo shot to give the Rays a 3-1 lead.
This jet slider, it was up, out, over the plate. See Leone going back, crashing into the wall. Just made it over the fence.
Diaz went 344. 3-1 lead for Tampa Bay in the 7th. Hit into left off the bat of Josh Lowe. And that ball is going to carry, and it is gone. Dubon had set up thinking it was going to end up in his glove, and it continued to carry and goes out. You'd already put it in there.
I literally wrote F7 when he hit that. I got to erase it. That's crazy.
Mauricio Dubon, he had set up, ready to make that catch, and the ball just kept going and going. And Lowe with his second home run of the night, the second home run of the inning for the Rays, who now have the 4-1 lead.
And a shot into right field. That's going to send Burleson back, and that baby is gone. Home run to right off the bat of Brandon Lowe, who continues to swing that hot bat. And the Rays are off to a 2-0 lead on home run number 13, giving him 40 runs batted in for the year.
Boy, what a sight right here for the Tampa Bay Rays. Brandon Lowe putting a charge into this breaking ball, put the Rays up 2 runs.
Joe Romero against Brandon Lowe. First pitch, he swings and drives it deep into center. Scott's going to go all the way to the track, to the wall. He leaps, and did he get that or not? We're waiting, and finally the call for the home run. Brandon Lowe hits one out on the first pitch served by Romero, and the Rays are going to take the lead. High fly ball down that right side. Is it going to be fair? And it is a fair ball and gone.
It hit something. I don't know if that was a catwalk or a beam. It hit something, but it hit it in fair territory. That ball was mauled.
That ball gets up into the rafters, way up there.
And it's being
after
challenged.
The call on the field stands. Home run.
High in the air, left field side. Cowser back at the track and the wall, and we are tied. Caballero goes yard.
Had him down 0-2 strikes and couldn't make the third one. This is a hanger. Top of the zone. He gets on top of it, and a no-doubter. That's getting on top of baseball.
3-2. High shot, deep right. That baby is gonna go. Home run, Carlson. And the Rays are on the board. Carlson's third home run of the year. And the Rays like what they see there.
And here you get the fastball. Nelson's done a lot of good work with that, but guess what? That fastball right there, down a couple of miles per hour at 93, and Carlson able to meet it out front and pull the Rays to within.
And there's a high fly ball back into deep right, down the line toward the corner. That baby is gone. Home run, Brandon Lowe on a 1-1 pitch. A 2-run blast. And the Rays, with 2 more, will make it a 6-1 ball game. Number 15 for Brandon Lowe. That's a shot high and deep and gone. Tremendous home run off the bat of Brandon Lowe. That's home run number 16, and the Rays take a 2-0 lead. Brandon Lowe got into that baby.
I'm not understanding the pitch selection right there. He tries to cut this pitch in on him, and that plays right into the swing path of Brandon Lowe.
And that one he drives to straightaway center field. And the Rays take a 1-0 lead. Jose Siri comes roaring out of his slump, and the Rays have the game's first run. So you could hang your hat on the fact that he drove one deep last time, and this one counts that much more. The 0-2 to Siri. Well hit into left field. Back-to-back nights for Jose Siri, and the Rays take a 4-2 lead. And Mitch Spence hangs one, and Jose Siri finds the left field stands, and he is finding his home run stroke again. Did you hear the gasp from the crowd when that ball went up into the air in the game? Wow.
Maybe that's why.
That was loud. And Camanero's got his first home run of the year. And the Rays take a 1-0 lead at Dodger Stadium. Well, they say the ball sounds different coming off his bat, and I'm a believer now. And he gets into it to the left field corner. If it stays fair, and gone. Home run. Christopher Morel. And the Rays jump out to a 3-0 lead.
Tell you what.
3-4-5 for the Rays. Caminero, Morel, and Carlson against Evan Phillips. Straightaway center field. That one's on its way. And the Rays have tied it up. Junior Caminero given a second chance. Makes the most. And it's 7-7. Tell you what, between yesterday and today, this has been Junior Caminero's coming out party in the big leagues.
We were talking about that in the pregame show. I thought last night was that, but he just continues to show up.
Jose Caballero, the infield crowding. Caballero get it in, and maybe more. It's gone, and the Rays take a 9-7 lead on the Caballero 2-run homer. Well, they had to get one in, and now they get more. Jose Caballero with an extra inning homer. The Rays lead by 2. Enjoying that celebration down in the Rays first base side dugout. What a moment for Caballero. 2 hits for each team. Dodgers had the game's lone run. As we go to the 7th, Gavin Stone's been spectacular. And Johnny DeLuca gets into one into left field, and the California kid has tied it up. Home run, DeLuca, 1-1. You know, the Rays' contact has been getting louder each of the last 3 innings. And finally, one gets over the wall, and this thing begins again.
How about this trip home for Johnny DeLuca? I mean, this is something else.
That is hammered deep into right center field, and Josh Lowe has hit a home run to give the Rays a 1-0 lead. No doubter off the bat of Josh Lowe as he circles the bases with his 8th home run. Well, he said be ready for the fastball. He got a fastball count.
Bryce Miller falling behind 3-0, and you're going to give him a good pitch to hit, and Josh Lowe did not miss it. 437 feet. That was a bomb.
Look at a false start. A drive to center with Rodriguez heading back. And Siri's done it again. A 2-run homer, and the Rays take a 2-1 lead. That ball found an extra gear in the Seattle air. And Siri is hitting him in the clutch these days. 2-1 Rays in the 7th. That's hit well into left. And Yandy Diaz finds the Mariner bullpen. The Rays take a 3-1 lead. He hit it right over Randy, who hardly moved. Number 11 for Yandy Diaz, and now the Rays have a little insurance. And here's his son Josh sending one to the wall, and the Rays take the lead. Lowe's 2nd home run of the series, 1-0 Rays. Number 9 for Josh Lowe, who unlike most of the rest of the league apparently likes hitting here in Seattle. It's got a great series.
He really has. I mean, 5 out of 8 now to get the 2 hits in game 1, 2 hits last night, and first time up here. You know, he's handling all the different pitch types too.
2-2 Diaz lifts it to left pretty deep. Back it goes. It is gone. And the Rays are right back in it.
Yeah, Yandy get to feel his biceps. Biggest biceps in baseball. 12th homer in the season for Yandy. Watch how he clears his hips. See the hips go out? He's trying to clear because he knows pitches are coming down and in or inside to him.
Junior Camadero's walked and scored his first time up. And shoots this one deep into left center field. Well tagged, and that baby is gone. Big blast by Junior Caminero right there. Can't pick a deeper part of the ballpark to belt one out. For the left center side of center. And the Rays have a 5-2 lead.
Well, those 3 were right in the middle of it. So they should post down.
Nice going, fellas. Fly ball. High and deep down the left side. Got a chance. That's gone. Home run off the bat of Johnny DeLuca. It's number 5 for DeLuca on the year, and it makes it a 1-run game.
Mistake made. They're trying to come in. I mean, I guess he gets it right to the center of Vasquez, but look at Johnny DeLuca. We talk about how quick and short he's been to the baseball. Pulling the hands in tight to the body and getting the barrel on it. That ball 4 or 5 rows deep.
Marlin facing his 9th hitter here. Still just 1 out and a 2-0 count to Yandy Diaz. Yandy shoots it into center field. Castro's going to have to go back, and that ball is gone. Home run to center field for Yandy Diaz. The Rays have exploded here. They've sent 9 men to the plate. They have scored 8, and Yandy Diaz has just hit his 13th home run of the year. Yandy Diaz in the leadoff spot. And a long one hit high and deep to left. That baby's going to go. See ya. Home run to lead it off here off the bat of Yandy Diaz. Yandy's 14th home run got into that 1-2 pitch. 440 feet, and the Rays break out in front.
We saw yesterday the entire division sub 500 for a long period of time.
Walls sends this one high and deep to right. Santander is going to run out of room, and that baby's gone. Home run off the bat of Taylor Walls. The Rays' 2nd home run, and Taylor Walls connects for his 1st home run.
Pitch high out to left field. Colton Cowser is back at the track, and it's gone. A 2-run shot for Johnny DeLuca, and the Rays have blasted their way onto the board once again. Just his 6th home run of the year.
Well, if you're going to get one out to left field here at Camden Yards, you're going to have to get into it, and Johnny DeLuca certainly did.
Brandon Lau has a bat, and he will come out and hit for Caballero. And a high shot back into center field. Rojas is going to go to the wall, and that one is caught by the 409 side. No, that ball dropped over. Went up to try to grab that one back in that corner, and it got away. How about that from Brandon Lau? Oh my goodness. We scored 2 in the 1st, and the Rays got a run in the 2nd. That's a shot to right. It's not 2-1 anymore. That baby's gone. Home run off the bat of Jonathan Aranda. His 2nd home run of the year, and this game is tied 2-2. Jonathan Aranda jumped on that one.
Got that pitch down in his wheelhouse. Watch this, right down and in. And boy, does he get around it.
Lau drills one deep to right field, ranging back Brennan, turning around and watching it go. A charge into that one for Brandon Lau, and the Rays strike first against Williams in Cleveland. Number 18 for Brandon Lau this season.
This pitch is right down the middle. He did not want to throw it here. That is, if you put a T for Brandon Lau and say, where do you want to hit a home run? That is where he wants it. You eventually have to throw a strike, and right there he wasn't able to throw a quality one.
And celebrating in the dugout with a early lead.
Oh, there's a shot to right field, and no question about that one. That baby's out of here. Logan Driscoll connects with a 2-run home run, collecting his 1st. See if you could get that ball back. Logan Driscoll's 1st home run, and there was little doubt about that one. And the Rays take a 2-0 lead.
That ball was absolutely mashed. A no-doubter for your 1st.
Fly ball right field with some carry. Noel to the wall, and that baby's gone. Home run. Couple rows up into the seats there. And Aranda continues to collect extra base hits. This one, his 3rd home run of the year. The Rays have a 3-0 lead.
How about that start to your night?
Aranda happy to get the playing time and show what that bat can do. That's a drive driven deep into left, and that ball is gone. A line drive home run by Caminero on an 0-2 pitch, and the Rays are on the board. It's a 2-1 game. You talk about driving a ball out on a line. He just did.
Fastball up in the zone, gets to it. I mean, that's at the letters. He has elite bat speed.
4th home run in a Rays uniform. High fly ball back into left center field. That ball's got a chance, and that baby is gone. Home run, Josh Lowe, and this game is tied. So Josh homers for the second time this year off Pavetta. The first one was to left center field. That was at Fenway, and this one to left center field here at Tropicana Field.
It's called leverage.
Fly ball back into left field down that line. That's going to be gone. Home run off the bat of Jose Siri, dropping over the low wall, and the Rays take a 3-2 lead. Caminero in that dugout saying, "See what I started?" And the Rays now on a trio of solo home runs lead 3-2. And there's a shot back into right, and that ball's going to get out of here. An 0-2 pitch, and Brandon Lau has belted a home run. The Rays have a 3-home run inning for Brandon Lau, his 19th of the year. And the Rays playing long ball here in the 5th to take a 5-2 lead. How about that shot? That's a shot into right center. Pretty well tagged, and that baby's gone. Home run to right center for Aranda. One swing of the bat from Jonathan Aranda.
Has the slurve been solved? That's what it was, and it ran its way right into the swing, and Aranda just pokes it.
Towering shot off the bat of Aranda back to center, all the way to the wall, and the leap, and that ball is gone. Aranda, a towering blast to center, hitting his 5th home run of the year.
Off the bat, I did not think that was going to carry enough. That ball is up in the zone. It's in a tough spot. And to be able to get that out to center field, and just enough.
Wow, how about that?
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable.
Hey, here's Aranda getting all the one high and deep, and that baby is gone. He did it again. Jonathan Aranda, a 2-run shot. And boy, did that get out of here. Brandon Lau scoring in front of him. And just like that, the Rays take the lead.
I'm going to go ahead, Dwayne, and I'm going to tell you right now, Tuesday night in Detroit.
And he shoots this one high and deep into right center field. Well tagged, and that one is gone. Brandon Lau unloads. That's number 20. Gives the Rays another run to work with.
That's an MVP swing right there, Dwayne.
Yes, it is.
That fastball elevated. Rays looking for a little bit of insurance.
And a high shot back into right field. That's going to send Perez to the wall, and that's gone. Home run off the bat of Brandon Lau, and that makes it a 2-1 game. So the Rays an out away from being shut out. Forget that now. Home run number 21 for Brandon Lau. He denies the Detroit pitching staff a shutout and gives the Rays a glimmer of hope here. First pitch swung on. Caminero drives it deep into left center field, and that baby's out of here. Home run off the bat of Caminero on the first pitch offered in the 3rd. His 5th home run of the year, and the Rays are on the board. It's a 2-1 game.
Wow. Middle in, a no-doubter to deep left center field here. That's a shot.
There's a high fly ball back into deep left toward the line, and that baby is out of here. Home run off the bat of Junior Caminero, his 6th of the season, and the Rays take a 2-1 lead. Towering shot by Caminero. First hit of the day for the Rays following the leadoff walk. The Rays grab the lead.